Alright, welcome back to part 3 of my Arma 3 Laws of War Let's Play. Man, it has been a while since I've uploaded a video, and I have to apologize. I've just been very busy with non-YouTube stuff, and also, on top of that, you may notice, in the past few videos and stuff, I've just been having these, I record using OBS, and I've just been having weird issues with OBS and Arma 3 on my new computer. So my new computer is way more powerful than my last one. I've got a 3090. But I have been having weird frame skips and stuff. I've tried a bunch of settings. I think I might have it fixed now, but honestly, if it keeps happening, I'll have to keep adjusting it. But that's what I've been dealing with. Kind of made me not want to record the past few weeks. But hopefully this is good enough. Like, it's not like a huge issue. It's just like every few minutes there would be like a hitch in the recording, and so I don't like that. It's not very. It doesn't look very good. So basically, if you notice that, let me know. I'll be skimming through the video and hopefully I'll catch it if it's there. I also get like a missed skip frames indicator on OBS, but hopefully it's fixed now. Let's get back into the game here. So last left off, we did the NATO mission, and now NATO has come into the town and they've started kicking down doors, as they say. So have some more memories to go through, and no need to mind the textures on the screen. Also, yeah, I haven't been working on any other videos really. Yeah, so I'm hoping in the new year I'll be a lot more proactive with YouTube, because, you know, I have a lot of plans, but I just haven't gotten around to it because, like I said, I'm busy and these recording issues and stuff. Hopefully I get everything sorted and I can get some more proper videos out. Until then, these Let's Plays will do as usual. I hope people understand. I mean, I'm sure there's not many people who are, you know, waiting on their heels for my videos, but I understand a lot of people subscribe for proper video content. If I could do a community post, I would, where I'd explain this stuff, but basically, if you're watching this video, you're the only one who knows what's going on with my channel, so might put it in the description or something, what's going on, so if people are curious. But oh, I think that's a bug. I stepped over a mine that didn't exist or something. I'm fine, so whatever. Okay, let's see. We're in the center of town, so this is a new memory here, I think.
Our camp in the town, I still remember it clear as day.
Were there many of you?
From IDAP? No, not really. 4, maybe. Sometimes a couple more.
I've also changed some microphone settings, so let me know if it's too quiet or if there's any issues with it. I think I have it set to how I want it to be. Yeah, the IDAP doctor in the town. The ghost in here yet? Or is it in a different building? I don't know. I didn't look that up since the last part, but I know there is a ghost somewhere in this town that you can see. Let's see. So we did that memory. There's actually, it highlights the ones that you unlock so you can keep going to them. So I'll go over here to do this one. I like to do all the memories and then progress to the next mission. Is this even the right house? I think it is. Nope. I think it's one of these more fancier houses just ruined. Yeah, this one, I think. I remember this one. It's like a upstairs room. I guess let's discuss some Armor and Arma news. So the Infusion Engine update video came out. So I guess I'll give my thoughts on that. So I'm very excited for Infusion Engine and what it could mean for the future of the Arma series, but like I'm sure you're aware, they didn't have any news on Arma 4, or even there's an Arma game in development. Like I said in my previous theory videos, like I may make a video on Infusion and maybe some Arma news in the future if there's more news that comes out. I almost suspect that Arma 4 won't be their next game, and that they're going to release another game that's maybe more of a showcase than Arma 4 is, like maybe like a smaller title set in Infusion just to show what the engine can do. I really hope that's not the case, and I really hope Arma 4 is next, but maybe they even need to work out some kinks with the Infusion engine before they move to their, you know, their big player, Arma 4. And then also there's the cynical side of me that thinks they might be able to get a better monetized game than Arma, made. So that's kind of my thoughts on the Infusion engine. I'm excited about it. All the stuff they've shown is cool. And as far as I know, it's everything I've been hoping for, like a very streamlined, way more modernized engine. But, you know, I'm sure there are downsides to it, and it's not perfect. There may be, like, some development troubles and stuff. Like, who knows, really? But, yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
Whole families, you know?
What's that, Nathan?
Whole families.
Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Old habit. Just this whole mess.
The war.
Everything. I focus on my work, get the job done, but now and again, it's hard not to think what happened to the folks here.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch my audio levels. I think I'm louder than the game. I'll have to watch the recording back and check. So if I am slightly quieter or something, then it'll probably be fixed next time. But, you know, let me know. Yeah, like I said, these little internal or what do you call it? Interior spaces are very cool. You don't really see this in the other Arma campaign or single player content. It's just like some guy's house here. He has some like outdoor camping gear. You know, maybe he's an outdoorsy guy. He has some workout gear, so he's a very, you know, man after my own heart. Man, I love camping. I might be doing some winter camping sometime soon. If anyone's interested, I do have a Twitter account where I post art I do, which is, I'm not gonna claim I'm a great artist or anything. I do kind of crappy art. I'm still learning, obviously, but I also post you know, updates on guns and camping and stuff. So Twitter, Ivory State, same name. Or actually no, so Ivory State is my display name that I use for a lot of things. 95% Rookie is my YouTube name and my Reddit name. So that's kind of like, I have two names basically. For the most part I go by Ivory State, but for this channel I'm going by 95% Rookie. That's just, I like that name better, honestly, for a YouTube channel and a YouTuber. So, you know, if I ever hear me say Ivory State or whatever, that's why. Ivory State, though, that's the name of the Twitter account. It's just Ivory State. So, yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead and do that. Why am I stuck walking? I hate this. So this is another thing that comes up. So there's like 3 ways. I think I've gone over this, haven't I? 3 ways to change your stance in Arma or to change your movement speed when you're unarmed. So there's changing toggle walk speed or toggle combat speed, which is like C. So that's not doing anything. Toggle walk, which is W and S. And then if you tap right, or if you click right, what is it? Here, return. So you click the right stick, click. That'll, so let's try, so let's see, right stick, did nothing. So press C, do nothing. Press W and S, did nothing. Now I'll press C again. There we go. So if you get stuck in that little loop where you're stuck walking because of your combat stance or your right click or your W and S, or it's W and S on my default controls. It's probably different for if you're playing Arma now because I use like the older Arma 3 controls, but toggle walk, toggle combat speed.
I got a UXO
and
here, dug right into the wall.
For some reason when you're unarmed, if you right click, like aim down sights, it'll toggle your walking later. And it's yeah, you can get stuck pretty easily doing that. Pretty annoying, but I mean that's just how Arma is. Not the most user-friendly game. Alright, I've just been talking, I've just been yapping my mouth off. Go over to this next memory. It's behind this house, I think. This is the chicken coop, maybe? Where is it? Yeah.
How
or
have
bunnies.
things deteriorated so
Coop.
quickly? I mean, Altis is not exactly third world, yet food became scarce.
It's the little things. A local delivery stops, trawler is damaged, farmland gets mined. It's an almost imperceptible but fragile network. So when war comes, things just fall apart.
I think I've done that thing again. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Let's see. It's almost like Arma isn't designed to be an unarmed person simulator. Works much better when you're carrying a gun, the animation system and everything. Although, you know, even that isn't great in terms of fluidity and everything. I mean, when you look into the engine and how everything works, it is impressive the amount of work that has to go into making this game and to get it to the state that it's in, with like animation, the animation system and everything. I mean, I don't know much about general game development. I know the most out of about Arma 3 than any other engine or anything, but I'm pretty impressed that it's as fluid as it is, considering all the systems that work. I'm sure some people know more than me, or a lot of people know more than me, really.
So, Nathan, may I ask, when you first came to Oreo Castro, what were you doing there?
IDAP asked me to give some talks on landmines.
Talks? Who with?
Anyone who'd listen, really. It was all about raising awareness.
Also, I am planning to start up a Discord for the channel. I kind of have to do some work on it, like getting channels ready and getting like some friends who can moderate it and everything, because I don't expect to get a ton of viewers, but I don't want to have to, like, you know, babysit it. That's the main reason why I don't have one at this point, is because I don't want to deal with, you know, people getting out of hand and stuff. So I'll have some friends moderating it for me. But yeah, that'll eventually come, probably in the next few months or next few weeks, maybe. If you're interested in joining a Discord with me in it. I'm pretty active on Discord generally, so that's probably my main platform in terms of where I do things on social media, I guess you could call it. Next one is the cafe, is it? This is one of my favorite ones. It's upstairs, I think. Yeah, the Wounded Rebel, I think. Yeah.
Going back to what I said about the people here, their support for the guerrillas, sometimes it was a lot more than food and water.
What, guns?
Yeah, even after the government troops arrived, garrisoned their mayor's house, folks are still doing all they could for the cause.
There's a Makarov, eh? What else? I don't see any missed frames, so I'm hoping I fixed it, but usually it happens when Arma is being more, like CPU intensive, like when there's lots of stuff going on. That's when I get the missed frames. But, yeah, we'll see if in combat if it happens. I don't think it'll be an issue with my general single-player content. But, you know, if I'm recording a video and I have lots of AI on screen, or if I'm recording a multiplayer session that I want to upload or whatever, it does severely limit what I can do, because it'll hitch up the frames every couple of minutes or every couple of seconds. Yeah, I have recorded some multiplayer sessions where it's like almost unwatchable, just like when there's a lot of action going on, which I know it's not my computer, because my computer is literally, like, you know, fucking baller, really good computer. So it's some kind of software issue. I have to work the kinks out.
Maybe you could help fill the gaps?
We got the gym.
Well,
and I gotta hit the gym again.
Odd direct engagement, it was mostly aerial support, drone strikes. Of course, that all came from the airbase, the one on Stratus.
I see.
I've really let myself go the last few years in terms of my physical fitness, so yeah, I need to start hitting the gym again, probably in the new year. Yeah, get that workout in, buddy. Okay, avoid the UXO here. Oh wait, this got kicked in. Little armory thing. There's the target stand for the pop-up target. This is where that FOB was in the flashback.
Where are you now?
Who, me? I'm exploring.
I can hear an echo.
Yeah, I'm in what used to be the mayor's place, actually. At least it was before the government forces took it over.
Okay. It's
Tell
one
me
of my
more
favorite
about Staff
memories.
Sergeant Adams. You met him on a previous deployment. That must have been in Generous, right?
No, actually, this was after I'd left the military. Previous deployment with IDAP, Pakistan. It must have been, God, 15 years ago? I think. Feels like another lifetime.
Yeah, so we get some backstory on McDade. He was in Pakistan as a soldier, I assume. I'm pretty sure that's what he just said. And but then we also get, so this is why I like this memory. So we get the AF little FOB or whatever with AF training. So we got VR simulators. That's pretty cool. Like this little outpost having like gaming PCs and VR simulators. I like the idea of that. And then so we got the drone being repaired. Then we've got these two guys. So some AAF soldiers getting some training from Sergeant Adams. I'm pretty sure this is Adams. That's what he implied, at least. I'm pretty sure this is Sergeant Adams. He's got the task for Aegis marker on his sleeve, or the patch. Then we get to read some little whiteboard notes, which I like from the Eastwind campaign. Loac training, so Lost War training. Corporal Milton, Staff Sergeant Adams, Private Nelson is the VR tech. Corporal Milton and Staff Sergeant Adams are the instructors. War is a harsher teacher. So yeah, their little comment there. Terminal Learning Objective, TLO. I like all the acronyms and stuff. I don't know if these are accurate military acronyms. I assume they are. Or at least maybe organizational acronyms more than anything. Identify what is legal and what is illegal in armed conflict. 5 sessions in VR. Course structure. Basic knowledge, integration of law, integration of law, conduct of operations, weapons, command responsibility, logistics in rear areas, neutrality, belligerent occupation, non-international conflict, internal security. So all these little training things. So here we got the isn't that the 3rd Support Regiment? What do you call it? I don't know. I kind of want to look into that Greek, what that means. I assume that's the Support Regiment's patch, because I'm pretty sure it's a pillar, and the 1st Regiment's pillar or patch is like a battle axe. Respect civilian property. So we're in the mayor's house here. Gym, armory. Armory's B. So yeah, that's the side house there. The gym is on the left. The gym is where we just were. Major Gavras due to visit spot check. So yeah, this is probably a 3rd Regiment base, which, you know, the 3rd Regiment is non-combat generally, but I think they deploy soldiers into combat situations, or maybe just, you know, smaller elements within the regiment they task with miscellaneous tasks other than just, you know, their medical logistics, whatever. You know, they're tasked with security in areas, despite the fact that they're not necessarily a combat unit, which kind of makes sense. So yeah, 3rd Regiment. This is 3rd Regiment area, or squad, or whatever, operating here. Major Gavras due to visit. ETA, nobody knows. Expect the unexpected, so we don't know when he's going to visit. Training, so there's all this stuff about VR. You can kind of read this stuff. You like look into the head bob. It's a little difficult. You pause it there, you may be able to see what it says. Maybe with the YouTube compression it's hard, but I know you could, maybe it's even impossible. This kind of looks like garbage text, honestly. I think there was writing you could read in the Eastwind that was on a sheet like this, but military necessity principles, what's that say? Distinction, proportionality. I have head bob way up since I've reinstalled Arma. But yeah, that's a good memory. What's our next? The NATO soldiers out front.
Morning. You been in?
You kidding me? I ain't going in there, man. That shit's all yours.
Yeah. The blood on the floor. Do we have any more memories? No, we're good. I think. Yes. The leaflet. Segment. We'll play this and then...
I got a leaflet here.
Actually, you know what? I think
The Army must have
I'll
scattered
end the part
thousands of
here.
Propaganda.
And I may
Something like that.
record the next part and just upload it just so I have some more content. I may just end this part here, and then next part we'll play this mission. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. All right, so yeah, see you on the next part.